With Men at Work?
Yeah. Well, we had after we finished touring in '83, it was kind of tense, and we were this incredible fatigue factor had set in, and we all ran away for a while. And for all intents and purposes, I don't really think that Men at Work really existed for a little while, and then we just drifted back together again. It was obvious that there was changes to be made, and the changes got made, and Greg and Ron and I started.
Now you're sort of glazing over. Like
well, yeah, I mean, I can talk. I could you know, talk about
that.
A couple of
guys
left. Ultimately, you know, it's ultimately fairly boring. You know, I mean, the truth of the matter is, you know, that philosophical, personal, musical reasons. You know, it's like a marriage. You've been married to 5 people at once. You know, there's bound to be a couple of divorces along the way. You know.
No, I was speaking.
And we parted company. I'm going to keep going.
Go ahead.
And when we parted company last year, and the 3 of us, Greg and Ron and myself, wanted to keep going and keep making Men at Work records. So that's what we did, and we made Two Hearts. And then we had the prospect of touring and doing, you know, getting mobilised again. And I don't think Ron was very keen on that, so he bailed out and went to Greece. So it's just me and Greg Ham left for all intents and purposes. And
he's going to tell us why, besides musical differences, these guys left the band, right?
No.
Okay. Hey, from Men at Work, who thought he escaped the question about what happened with the band in the last segment.
No escape?
No escape, I'm afraid not.
What do you want to know? Why? Well, what we're dealing with is just 5 men, you know, working together for 5 years. And it just things build up over a period of time, and when you have a common goal, you just you go for whatever level of success you can get to, and once you achieve that, it's not a case of who do I have to work with, it's who do I want to work with, and it's very emotional to talk about, you know, dealing with 5 men over that period of time. So I just want to, rather than go back to there, I want to keep moving ahead, because there were differences, you know, all sorts of differences, philosophical differences, the old cliche of musical differences and personal differences, and you just work out who you want to work with and go ahead and keep going and try and keep making good music. And also, as far as it doesn't really help the situation here in America, because people just think, oh, they're gone, you know, where have they been? You know, we couldn't really do anything until we, till we got all the, you know, the legalities done and out of the way, so that we could keep going. But we wanted to keep going as Men at Work all the time, and we did. But it just so we have to actually sort of re-establish ourselves. And I think, that's what I'm trying to do now, you know.
Yeah. And that's why
I'm back. I ain't going nowhere no more.
With Men at Work?
Yeah. Well, we had after we finished touring in '83, it was kind of tense. We want to establish what we've always believed.